Hey guys, welcome back. Rasheena here, bringing you a quick 10-minute stretch video focusing solely on the shoulders and releasing tension in that area of the body. All you will need are 2 blocks and perhaps a blanket to move on if you need extra cushioning for your knees. So getting into this, you are going to place a block underneath your bottom and assume a hero's pose, which is just sitting on your heels. And we're going to bring our arms up towards the sky. The right hand falls between your shoulder blades. Left hand tugs gently on your right elbow, holding that overhead shoulder stretch. Before coming out of this, we're going to deepen into a side stretch by leaning towards the left side just a little bit. Beautiful. And release the arms down. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Arms up. Left hand falls between the shoulder blades. Right hand holds the stretch. Go deeper with the bend here. And release your arms down. Arms going to come up one more time. This time you're going to clasp your hands overhead. And we're going to do a little extension flexion here. Reach forward, rounding your spine, really rounding through your shoulders here, dropping your head and extending back, almost into a slight back bend. Rounding our back, our shoulders, kind of rolling ourselves forward again and extending back. One more time. We're going to round forward and extend back. Relax your arms down. Give your shoulders a little break here. Bring your arms to clasp behind you. Chest lifts, shoulders roll back. You're going to hinge at the hips and fold forward, pulling your arms behind you. I'm going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Sit up and relax. All right, so you're going to reposition yourself into a tabletop position. You may feel a little tender in your ankles because we've been sitting on them for a few minutes. So let's give our ankles a different sensation. You're going to flex your ankles under and you're going to lean back towards your heels for a little bit of toe stretch here, just to kind of get some release in that area before we move back to the shoulders. All right, leaning forward into a truer tabletop position, we're going to go into some shoulder rolls. We're going to start by rolling our shoulders forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Right arm extends up, chest twists open. And we're going to thread that right arm through our body. Maybe our left arm stays where it is, maybe it extends overhead, but we're gonna hold this thread the needle pose. And coming back to tabletop, we're gonna find that same pose on the other side. Left arm reaches up. We're gonna thread it through our body. If it feels good to you, you can extend your right hand overhead and breathe into this stretch. Gently lift out of this pose. We're going to pass straight through tabletop position directly into a little puppy pose here. Heart melts towards the earth. Both arms are extended overhead. Enjoy this luxurious shoulder stretch. Gently walk your hands in. Gonna come back to tabletop position. We're gonna get a little movement here with some cat-cow. So take a deep breath in. As you do, round your spine upward, head drops. Exhale, belly button reaches to the floor, head lifts. Inhale, spine rounds up. Exhale, belly button drops to the floor, head lifts. And we are going to go back into a puppy pose, but we're gonna use our blocks this time. So place your blocks in front of you so you can rest your elbows on them this time around. We're gonna deepen that shoulder stretch. Now, as you lean into this, your hands will naturally find their place behind your head. Don't put too much pressure on your shoulders. If you feel any tingling or numbness, pull back. But just enjoy this stretch. You won't be here for too long. All right, so you're gonna come out of this pose by shifting your weight forward. You can keep your elbows right there on your blocks because we're gonna move into a Sphinx pose. Your head is gonna stay lifted, your shoulders are gonna stay relaxed and down, and just enjoy this last stretch as we prepare to wrap up here. All right, come up to a seated position here. I hope that your shoulders feel noticeably better than they did 10 minutes ago. Thank you guys for stretching with me, moving with me. I will see you in the next video.